In a silent desert runway, a jet takes off. No pilot, no remote control. It decides where to fly, when to turn, and how to survive entirely without human assistance. It returns to land when commanded. Throughout the mission, a person monitors its actions rather than directly flying it. This isn't a movie trailer. This is real footage of a brand new American jet. It just took off for the very first time, and what it can do should make every enemy pilot very nervous. Meet Anduril's Fury, the Pentagon's newest AI-powered fighter drone. It can fly almost as fast as an F-35, pull 9 Gs, and operate completely without a human on board. It's already flying, and this changes everything. But how fast can it really go? How does its AI decide what to do? And is it too dangerous to trust? In this video, we'll break down how it flies, what it can really do, and why even Air Force pilots are calling it the future wingman. Fury is part of the Air Force's new Collaborative Combat Aircraft program. It's about teaming pilots with AI-controlled wingmen that scout, jam, and strike without risking human lives. Imagine a jet roughly half the size of an F-16. No cockpit, no pilot, just an AI brain, radar sensors, and a bay for weapons or decoys. Anduril built it using Silicon Valley speed, from blueprint to flight in less than a year. But here's where it gets wild. Fury can think for itself. It can coordinate with real pilots, plan routes, dodge radar, and decide its own maneuvers in milliseconds. That means one F-35 could control 3 or 4 Furies. Basically, an AI squadron. Sounds cool? Sure. Sounds terrifying? Definitely. Because no one's completely sure how far this autonomy goes. So how much control does AI really have here? What happens if it makes the wrong call in combat? We'll get to that. But first, let's look at why the Pentagon is betting billions on this. Modern war isn't about having one super jet anymore. It's about having many smart, cheap ones. Fury fits perfectly. It's small, fast, and most importantly, replaceable. Lose one, build another. That's the new math of air power. But this new generation of AI fighters brings a darker question. What happens when we teach machines to fight and kill on their own? The Pentagon says a human will always be in the loop, but Anduril's autonomy tech is advancing fast, maybe too fast. Picture this. 2 F-35s cruising high over the Pacific. Ahead of them, 3 Fury drones break formation, one jams radar, another dives low to draw fire, and the third locks onto a target. The pilots watch it all unfold through their HUDs without ever touching the trigger. This isn't 2040. This could happen next year. Fury's performance is no joke. It can reach close to Mach 1, climb up to 50,000 feet, and handle 9G maneuvers in some profiles. It's powered by a compact Williams FJ44 turbofan, the same family used in light business jets. But the real magic is its autonomy. The onboard AI can coordinate with manned jets, share sensor data, and react faster than a human could. Anduril isn't the only company flying an unmanned jet. General Atomics, best known for drones like the MQ-9 Reaper, has also flown its own entry in the Air Force's CCA program. Its jet, the XQ-42A, completed its first flight last month, another sign that the Air Force's plan for autonomous wingmen is accelerating rapidly. But Anduril founder Palmer Luckey says his company isn't competing with General Atomics. "I think we're racing against China," Luckey says. "Our adversary isn't other defense contractor. It's hostile foreign powers that are fundamentally misaligned with the American way of life. They're trying to achieve massive economic and military overmatch to destroy our economy, our military, and our ability to influence people around the world."